The words asterisk, I am capable, asterisk may sound simple, but their true power lies beyond just the sound. These words carry the weight of self, perception, of belief, of potential. Every day when you rise from sleep, your mind awakens in a neutral state. It waits for instructions. If you do not intentionally guide your thoughts, your mind will automatically drift to fears, uncertainties, or past failures. That is the nature of an untrained mind. It tends to dwell on limitations. But imagine, before anything else interferes, before the day's challenges present themselves, you firmly plant the seed of capability within your mind. You tell yourself, asterisk, I am capable, asterisk, you're not making an empty declaration. You are reminding yourself of a truth that life, stress, or doubt often tries to make you forget. Many people walk through life carrying invisible chains, chains made from their old failures, their past mistakes, or the words of those who doubted them. With every setback, these chains tighten, and before long, individuals convince themselves that they are powerless, that their abilities are fixed, that they cannot grow beyond what they currently are. But this belief is not reality. It is simply a mental construct reinforced through repetition. In the shaolin tradition, we learn that capability is not something you are born with fully formed. It is cultivated, shaped, refined through consistent practice, effort, and discipline. Just like a muscle grows stronger through resistance, your belief in your own capability grows when you challenge yourself to rise above difficulties, to face discomfort, to step beyond what is easy. When you say, asterisk, I am capable, asterisk, you are choosing to align your thoughts with your hidden potential, not your present limitations. You are planting a thought that strengthens the foundation of your confidence. And confidence is not arrogance. It is the quiet inner knowledge that with effort, with patience, with discipline, you can handle what comes. Capability is not perfection. It does not mean you will never make mistakes or encounter failure. But it means that even when you fall, even when you are uncertain, deep within, you carry the belief that you have within you what is necessary to try again, to adapt, to overcome. It is easy to observe others and assume they are naturally talented, naturally confident, naturally strong. But no one arrives at mastery overnight. Whether it is martial arts, meditation, leadership, or emotional resilience, all growth requires small, consistent steps taken every day. Those who seem capable today were at some point beginners. They struggled, they failed, but they did not abandon the process. Your mind has an extraordinary ability to shape your reality. Scientific research and ancient wisdom both tell us that your beliefs influence your behavior. Your behavior shapes your habits, and your habits determine your outcomes. If every morning you remind yourself, asterisk, I am capable, asterisk, your mind begins to search for evidence to support that belief. It could be small moments, the way you handled stress at work, the way you pushed through discomfort during exercise, the way you spoke with clarity and calm during a difficult conversation. Over time, these moments accumulate. They become proof that you are indeed capable. But the reverse is also true. If your first thought each morning is, asterisk, I'm not ready, asterisk, asterisk, I always fail, asterisk or asterisk, I'm not good enough, asterisk, your mind will also search for proof to confirm those thoughts. It becomes a cycle, a self-fulfilling prophecy, either building you up or breaking you down. This is why the way you begin your day is sacred. Those first few moments before the external noise, before social media, before the demands of life take over, that is your opportunity to set the tone, to create alignment between your mind and your intentions. Asterisk, I am capable. Asterisk does not promise that the day will be easy, but it equips you to face challenges with strength. It is like the first step in a martial arts stance, stable, grounded, prepared. Without that foundation, every movement feels shaky. But with that foundation, even the greatest obstacles can be approached with calm and clarity. Often, people ask, what if I don't feel capable? The answer is simple. You say it anyway. The mind is not always aligned with reality. Feelings are temporary. They shift like clouds across the sky. But repeated reminders, affirmations grounded in action, can reshape even the most stubborn beliefs. Consider the young martial artist learning a new form. At first, their movements are awkward, their balance unstable, their confidence low, but they persist. With each repetition, their body remembers, their mind grows quieter, and eventually the form becomes graceful, powerful, natural. The same is true for your belief in your capability. It must be practiced, nurtured, reinforced. So, when you wake up tomorrow, resist the temptation to surrender your thoughts to fear or doubt. Instead, sit quietly for a moment. Feel your breath. Feel your body waking up to this new day. And remind yourself, asterisk, I am capable. Asterisk, you are capable of learning. You are capable of adapting. You are capable of enduring. You are capable of growing beyond your previous limitations. And even when the world is chaotic, even when others doubt you, the quiet voice within, the one strengthened by practice and intention, will remind you of your strength. Capability is not an accident, it is a decision reinforced by consistent action. Begin with belief, let your words guide your mind, and let your mind guide your day, because ultimately your belief in your capability is the foundation upon which all achievement, all peace, and all resilience is built. Today is a new opportunity. These words are more than just motivation. They are a deep reminder of how life truly works. Many people live as though their life is a continuous replay of yesterday's failures, mistakes, and disappointments. They wake up carrying the weight of regrets, doubts, and memories that no longer serve them. But this is not the way of mindful living. In reality, life gives us a reset button every single morning. But only those who are awake in their awareness will see it. The sun rises, a new day begins, but while nature starts fresh, many minds stay trapped in the past. We replay conversations that didn't go well, we relive missed opportunities, we rehearse fears about the future. But ask yourself, how can you walk a new path if your eyes only look backward? How can you step into today with strength if your mind is still stuck in yesterday's shadows? When you tell yourself today is a new opportunity, you are reminding your consciousness to return to the present moment. You are reminding yourself that what happened yesterday does not define you unless you choose to carry it forward. In the shaolin teachings, we often say that the past is like footprints in the sand. They can guide you, they can teach you, but they do not imprison you. The next wave, the next moment, has the power to wash away what no longer belongs. But most people resist this. They hold tightly to their failures because they have fused their identity with their past. They tell themselves, I failed before, so I will fail again. They say, I made mistakes, so I am not worthy of success. But those are illusions, stories the untrained mind tells itself. The mind, when left unguarded, builds walls where doors should be. Today is a new opportunity, is not just a nice phrase, it is a discipline, a perspective shift that requires practice. It means recognizing that each day arrives without judgment. The sky does not judge you for your failures. The sunrise does not hold grudges. Nature moves forward, and so can you. Think for a moment about the countless people who have achieved great things in life. None of them walked a straight, perfect path. They stumbled, they made errors, they doubted themselves. But what separates them from those who remain stuck is the ability to see each new day as a fresh canvas, not as a continuation of a messy past. Imagine waking up each morning and seeing the day like a blank scroll, untouched, ready to be written upon. You hold the brush, you choose the words, the actions, the energy you bring into this space. Even if yesterday's page was filled with mistakes, today is still blank, still waiting. But if your mind believes today is already written, if you assume today must repeat yesterday, then you are no longer creating life, you are repeating history. The greatest opportunity of a new day is not external, it's internal. You have the opportunity to think differently, to respond differently, to carry yourself with more wisdom, more patience, more courage than you did yesterday. But for that you must first see today as new, not as a burden, but as a gift. In the monastery, we reflect on impermanence daily. Impermanence means that nothing stays the same. Not your problems, not your fears, not even your current version of yourself. But people resist change because they fear uncertainty. Yet, uncertainty is where all opportunity lies. If everything stayed fixed, there would be no room for growth, no space for transformation. Telling yourself, today is a new opportunity, trains your mind to embrace uncertainty with curiosity instead of fear. It prepares you to notice doors that were invisible before, doors to understanding, to peace, to achievement. Your mind, like your body, only becomes agile through training. Left alone, it stiffens, stuck in repetitive patterns, old fears, and limiting beliefs. But with mindful practice, your perspective becomes fluid, able to adapt, to reset, to renew. It is easy to wake up and immediately fall into routine. The same thoughts, the same actions, the same assumptions. But routines, when unconscious, become cages. The person who sees each morning as new begins to break free from those cages. They start to notice beauty in small things, possibilities in unlikely places, and strength where weakness once lived. Opportunity is not always loud. It often arrives quietly in a moment of stillness, in a small decision to think positively, in choosing patience over frustration, courage over hesitation. But to even notice these small opportunities, your mind must be awake. It must be trained to look for them, rather than stay lost in regrets. Many people wait for perfect circumstances to feel new. They say, "I'll change when life gives me a clear sign, when the timing is better, when I feel ready." But waiting for perfection is a trick of the mind. The perfect time is always now, because now is the only time guaranteed. Each day offers subtle openings for transformation, for progress, for healing, but they are only visible to those who declare with sincerity, "Today is a new opportunity." This declaration is not passive, it is active. It calls you to participate in your life consciously, not merely survive it. It invites you to leave behind what cannot be changed to extract the lesson, but not carry the burden. It reminds you that even in difficulty, a new beginning is possible, because beginnings are a state of mind, not a change of external circumstances. So, when you rise tomorrow, pause for a moment. Do not let your first thoughts be about stress, obligations, or worries. Let your first thought be, today is a new opportunity. Let that reminder ripple through your breath, your posture, your attitude. Let it sharpen your senses to the subtle doors life is opening for you. And when challenges come, as they always do, meet them not as the same person from yesterday, but as someone renewed, aware, ready to step forward with clarity. Because the truth is simple, life is not happening to you, life is happening through you. And each new day, whether filled with sunshine or storms, carries the same hidden message, begin again.